Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So as you can see, this is Deadly Smurf in his Walker Bulldog. This is the tier 8 with a auto gun or auto version. This is a 9.18 replay. So yeah, been wanting to show this for a while and just decided this has got to be the time. And so yeah, here we go. So this is a tier 8 game on Winter Himmelsdorf, and this is obviously the tier 8 version of the Bulldog, the US light tank. And so of course, before we get started, as always, please do hit the like button if you have enjoyed this, and also if you want to support the channel, one of the best ways you can do so is to tell your friends and pull more people in. I'd really like to see a different person each day, and then like change to a different person the next week. I know there are some classic guys who really support this channel, Deadly Smurf being one of them, and hats off to him. He's awesome. I love to see his videos. I'd like to see everybody else's videos too, though, you know? Anyways, so into the action as we start to take out this 5916. 2 shots into him. Unfortunately, not able to put a third because of the fact that the mutts there pushed up onto the ridge, but the 5916 is just plowing on over here. Batchat, though, does take a sneak shot at us, so there's that. It looks like the mutts is just going to push around. Nope, but the Skoda is auto-locking on to track him, and as long as the Skoda is not going too fast and going in a relatively straight line, that will always go in. Puts 2 shots into the mutts, but gets badly damaged for it. This probably wasn't worth it overall, putting those 2 shots into that mutts. Now he's reloading his entire clip, 34 seconds. He's asking for the help of the T-34 to hurry up and get up here, but the T-34 was slow on the uptake. He was slow getting up onto the ridge, and it's going to take him a long time to get up here. So in the meantime, Deadly's going to finish reloading, and what's he going to do with this? Well, we'll see, won't we? Fix camera view again, because apparently I wasn't in it before. Oops. As we, looks like he waited until the T-34 came up, and now he's going to use the T-34 as a distraction, more or less. And put 1, 2, 3 shots into the mutts. Enough shells left over. Never mind. Doesn't have to take out him, but can still take out him. He would have had 1 more shell left in the chamber, by the way, to take out the 5916 had the T-34 not jumped on it. Good job. Now he doesn't immediately push down the ramp. The reason for that is because he wants to have allies. He'd rather the T-34 go first and make sure the way is clear than him walk around the corner and discover there's a T-29 looking at him. Or worst case scenario, an ISU or a GW Panther. That is going in, and that just happened, by the way. That was pretty awesome. And then this is just unfortunate for this poor T-29. There's nothing you can do against this. He's in fact just concentrating on the T-37 he's shooting at, and I don't know if that was on purpose, but Deadly made a nice little move in front of the T-34 to make sure the T-34 couldn't fire at the T-29 because he wanted all the damages. Now I don't know if that was on purpose or just weird happenstance, but it worked out really well for Deadly. It meant he got the extra shot of damage in, he got the kill, and he got to finish off the T-29. Now, personally, I would be going after the M44 here, but it looks like Deadly is just going to sit and try and cap. So we're going to speed this up because there's no point in watching. Oh, no, he's decided to get off the cap. He's real. He knows where both artillery are. Nobody's going to ambush him. He can come out and ambush this poor GW Panther, who managed to get himself an ambush on OI. We just barely dodged the shot from the ISU, or the SU 52, and he, without hesitation, goes ahead and cleans up the M44. SU is going to be an issue, but, well, never mind. Anytime you can aim wreck something, it's suddenly not an issue. And he manages to snag his top gun. This was a great example of a game you can play in most autoloaders. You can do this kind of things in. The difference between the Bulldog and most other autoloaders is it has that speed and maneuverability to get around and into places that people aren't necessarily expecting you to get into. But you can do similar maneuvers to this in a bat chat and have similar results. It's once you learn how to use an autoloader properly, it will carry over into every other autoloader ever, and you'll do quite well in it. I must give props to this paint job, by the way. It's an awesome paint job, and I love the Canadian flag, the mark on the barrel, and the lucky stars, because he should, or lucky, that thingy. 4-leaf clover, that's the one. Because he should definitely be thanking that for that shot from the SU that barely missed him this game, and the fact that he almost flipped himself. Only a second-class mastery badge, but still worth it. Bruiser, Fire for Effect, the Pascucci's Medal for killing 2 SPGs in one game, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Anytime you manage to pull off a High Caliber award while in a light tank, that is something to be proud of. Unfortunately, not top in damage or in experience, but that's only because the OI was firing into tier 8s, whereas it's a tier 6, and he's a tier 8 firing into tier 8s. But in damage dealt, he just far and away above and beyond the rest of his team, even above and beyond the other tier 8s in the game. T34, T69, these two should have been able to do massive things in this game. Didn't. And that's just unfortunate and kind of sad. But well played to our hero, Deadly Smurf. Look at that. Just far and away a great game. For 5 minutes work, this is truly worth it. Thank you so much, Deadly, for saying this in. Thank you all for watching. Please do hit support the channel, and the best way you can do so is to pull other people in. Let's see. I want to see a variety of different gameplays from everyone out there. Everyone out there has a chance to send me a gameplay, because of course everyone has a great game once in a while, and just go ahead and send me. And if you want to know how to send me a game, then there is in fact a link on my about page, but the short version is link to WoT replays, which, can I show that if I scroll far enough? Does it show? Nope, it doesn't. But anyways, this is WoT replays, World Tanks replays. You just log in with your World of Tanks account, and then send me this link and that link there, and then yeah, I'll be able to watch it. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.